Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be reviewing, giving my first impression of this Fenty Beauty product line by Rihanna. I'm so excited. She has so many foundation shades. 40. It was so hard for me to decide on what my actual shade was. So if you would like to see this review, my first impressions, please stay tuned. Also, I'm going to come back later on in the video and show you how well the foundation held up throughout my day at work. I would have loved to bring this product review to you sooner, but I do live in South Florida and we just had Hurricane Irma. So I didn't have power for a couple days, and then a lot of the Sephoras were sold out of my shades, so I had to wait on other Sephoras to open up after the storm. So that's why the review is so late. So I'm going to start with the primer. I got a small sample because I'm not really sure if I'm going to like it. If I do, I will purchase it. So it's the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Primer. And Sephora does give out samples. You could even sample your foundation shade, take it home, see how it works for you. And I am having some skin texture issues lately. Started about a week ago, right after the storm. I'm not sure why, but my skin is not 100% right now. So I'm just gonna rub this in. And I do have combination oily skin, especially in my T-zone area. It gets oily real fast, look like a grease ball. I will say that the primer does feel kind of mattifying. I'm gonna leave it alone for a few, let it completely dry down, and then I'll start with my foundation. And normally I color correct under my foundations because I have discoloration here in the side of my eye. Also under my eyes I have dark circles. The sides of my mouth I have a little bit of hyperpigmentation and a really dry spot over here that's always dry for some reason. My foundation shade is 430, and on Sephora's website it says that it's for deep skin with neutral undertones and red tones. So I'm going to put one pump. You can see it first time. Here's one pump. I'm going to put another pump. So 2 pumps. I'm going to start with this side of my face first. It looks so much like skin. I just love the range of foundation shades that she had for women of color, deeper skin tones. So here's a closer look of this side. As you can see, it does look like skin. It feels like I have nothing on at all. This is a light to medium coverage foundation. So with foundation, without the foundation, Rihanna did a really good job. I really like the consistency of the foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and put another pump on my hand. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Because I'm not color correcting, I'm trying to make sure that I get this discoloration at the side of my eyes. It's eczema and it's extremely itchy, and when I itch it it leaves a lot of dark scarring behind. Just trying to make sure that I blend the foundation out. And I am using a random beauty sponge that I got, I believe, at Marshall's. It has a flat side and a regular side, and it is damp. Please comment down below, let me know if you think that this is my shade or not, or if I should go a color deeper or lighter. So I've seen reviews, and the lady at Sephora told me that the foundation does dry down to its true color, which is usually a darker tone than what's inside the bottle or what you first pump out. So let me know if you think that this is my foundation shade or not. I really like it. I'm gonna allow it to dry down. It already feels dry. Oh no, I'm gonna go with one more pump. And it is a runny consistency. And I'm just gonna get my under eye area again. And the side of my eyes. And get the side of my mouth. This foundation is so light to medium that I can still see my beauty mark right here. Just going in with an extra layer just to cover up some more. This foundation definitely is buildable. Trying to blend into my hairline as well. I don't want to look like I'm wearing a mask. At first I did purchase Rihanna's sponge, but I returned it based on some of the reviews that I was hearing. So next I'm going to conceal. I'm using the color Suede, and I'm going to do one eye at a time just because of the texture issue that I have going on lately. It doesn't feel that creamy at all. Let's see how it blends out using this side of the sponge. It does seem to blend out pretty well, but it's not that creamy. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Okay, so here's the first eye. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know below. It does blend out pretty well. This match stick, it's supposed to dry matte. It's supposed to be creamy to a matte powder finish. I'm gonna do the other eye. I really don't like, can you guys see how it's pulling at my skin? I would have preferred if it was a lot creamier. Gonna go in with the sponge again and just blend it out. I know I've seen a lot of people have not been setting the concealer or the foundation, but I'm just gonna put a light layer of Sacha Buttercup right under it and just press it in a little bit because I am nervous. I don't want to be creasing all day. Just a little light layer. And I'm not baking at all. I'm just gonna press the setting powder in. Even though I'm not a fan of the consistency of Suede, I do like the way it's blending out. So I'm gonna highlight down my nose, a little bit on my forehead, chin area, And my sponge once again is damp. Just gonna blend everything out. It does blend out pretty easily. Next, I have the matte stick. The contour color is Espresso, and this also has a matte finish. Let's see if the consistency is the same as Suede. The consistency is the same as Suede. I don't know, but I do like this Espresso contour color, and it's blending out very nicely. Honestly, I don't know if the matte sticks are anything special, but the foundation is definitely giving me life right now. And it's blending in really nicely with the foundation. Let me blend out my nose. I will say that it does blend out really nice. Like what contour? What highlight? Everything looks just like skin. It looks just like my skin. I'm hoping that Rihanna comes through for me and this foundation holds up throughout the day. I'm not gonna touch it up or anything. This I'm excited for. It's cinnamon. Let's see how much product comes in the sticks. This is really not bad. I've seen other reviews and it looks a lot shorter, but this is not bad at all. I usually go for gold tones and not really rose gold tones. So I'm excited to see how this looks on my skin. Let's see. I'm gonna put it on my eyelids first. Wow. This is very pigmented. You guys see that? I'm going to use this short shader brush right on the stick. And I'm going to pack it in. I don't think the camera's giving it justice right now, but this looks so pretty. Using the same shader brush, I'm just going to put it on the highest points of my cheeks. I'm going to use a sponge again. Do you see the difference? I'm going to go into a Chic Freak. I'm just going to tap my shader brush on that section. And Chic Freak is the shimmer shade. And I'm just going to pack it on right above Cinnamon. Oh wow, this is beautiful. So for me, this will not be an everyday eyeshadow shade or anything like that. I'm more of a neutral type of person. Okay, I'm happy with this. Girl Next Door, right above the highlight that I put of Cinnamon. I'm gonna use Girl Next Door. I don't know, it might look a bit ashy on my skin tone, but let's see. A bit. Just gonna buff that out using a tapered face brush. And now I'm gonna go back in with Chic Freak and tapping off the excess. Okay, not bad at all. I actually do love the way that this is coming together. Yeah, it looks, that girl next door is really ashy. I think it's giving me like an ashy tone on my face. What do you guys think? I'm gonna try Hustler Baby in this duo, Hustler Baby and Mean Money. I'm gonna go in with Hustler Baby, just a little bit on the shimmer side and just apply it above the other two and blend it out. There's another highlighter everybody's talking about, Trophy Wife. I just felt like that wasn't a realistic color for me. I felt like it was too bold, too yellow. I did swatch it in Sephora and it's just not for me. It looks great for like editorial purposes, but for an everyday look or a glam look, it's just too yellow for me in particular. And I really wanted to get things that I would like and actually use. But as far as the foundation, my face feels like I have nothing on it at all. And I did use about, what, 4 pumps? And it feels really, really good. My under eyes look natural. I'm not really sure about the concealer, but my under eyes do feel really natural. Like I said, I am having like some texture issues with my skin, so we'll see. And put a little cinnamon on my brow bone highlight. Just gonna blend and buff that out. You guys do not even know. I don't even think the camera is giving it justice how well this foundation looks and feels on my face. I'm gonna just put a little bit of NYX matte finish spray onto my face. I hope Rihanna does not let me down. I think this color matches my skin tone perfectly. Go about my day. I'm going to be wearing this foundation for approximately 12 and a half hours with my commute back and forth. So we'll see how well this foundation holds up. I hope it does. I'm excited. It definitely does feel like skin. I feel like I don't have anything on at all. Here's a closer look at my eyeshadow. So I'm back. It's about 12 hours later and my skin is extremely oily. So I am going to try this foundation again. I am going to try this application again. I'm going to try using a lot more of the primer and go ahead and set the foundation as well. But overall, for this foundation right now, it's a big question mark. But look out for that video. I will be doing that video soon. Actually, I think I'm going to record that video tomorrow. Honestly, I didn't really get oily until about 6 hours in, which is pretty good. If I had maybe blotting powder or blotting sheets, maybe I could have sucked up some of the oil. But I just wanted to see how long it will last throughout my normal work day and how well the foundation will wear. Like I said, the foundation is affordable. It's $34. Even though I'm not really a fan of the consistency of the matchsticks, I'm going to give everything a try again except the Killawatt highlighter in Mean Money and Hustler Baby. It's way too ashy for my skin tone. I don't like it at all. But Chic Freak, definitely a keeper. And I'm going to see if I can get Moscow Mule and Ginger Binge. But I'm going to redo this application tomorrow. I'm gonna do another wear test. So look out for that video coming up soon after this one. And this is my honest review. This is the way I feel about the product. I really want to love it. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to use a brush application, maybe put more than one layer on, and also set it. But thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. Also, again, my shade is 430. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.